What's good, family? How you doing? Good morning. Wake up. Let's get straight to it. Come on.
Morning, everybody. My name is Jack Posey,
Ahmad, so
and this is the Accountability Call.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Jack. This is the end of week 5, right? I feel like how long we've been at this for a good amount of time now. So let's do something a little different, right? We're gonna go. Let me think. Let me think now. Favorite ice cream and favorite season.
Favorite ice cream, favorite season. All right, so that's how we're going to introduce ourselves today.
Yes, sir.
My favorite ice cream, bro, it will be this for the rest of my life. It's been this my entire life. Chocolate peanut butter ice cream.
Chocolate peanut butter ice cream.
Nothing beats it, bro.
What?
Nothing.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Yo, hold up. You've never heard of like Reese's like peanut butter cup ice cream? Like they put the peanut butter in with some Reese's peanut butter cups too. There's no way you've never heard of this.
I've never had. I promise you, I never had. That's crazy though.
Bro, I gotta get you to try something. Dude, are you
It's
seriously
crazy.
never even heard of
I'm so serious. Look, hold on. Hey, family, look. This is like that. We haven't even talked about this before we even jumped on. Like, I'm so serious right now. Like, I've never heard of chocolate peanut butter ice cream.
Have you ever been to an ice cream shop? Like ever?
Well, yes, bro. My favorite is cookies and cream.
I mean, okay. I mean, that's a fair
Nah,
answer
look,
too.
I thought cookies and cream was fancy, but you just took it to a whole nother level, bro.
Bro, all I'm gonna say is you're missing out. The chocolate peanut butter ice cream.
Yeah.
You know Cold Stone, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You ever been there?
Oh yeah, I've been there.
That's one of the things you can get. Like, you know, they make the ice cream in front of you. They like sprinkle the stuff in, put like the sauce on it.
Snap. Yeah.
Put it in the cone. Like they do the Reese's peanut butter chocolate ice cream. It's literally like the best thing ever. Cold Stone.
I'm gonna have to try it.
That is my order every single time.
I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna have to try it next time I'm in the mall or whatever.
Dude, I can't believe you've never heard of that.
I've never heard of it, bro. That's crazy.
I mean, this is episode 22. We can talk about ice cream the whole time because I'm just so mind blown that you don't know. Like, you've never heard of that.
Nah, bro, that's wild. That's wild. So,
wow.
Well, there you go, hey family. Y'all got that first take. Like that was not rehearsed. That was literally my reaction. But
yeah. If you guys don't know what chocolate peanut butter ice cream is, like Ahmad, go try some because it's like the best thing ever. Like you can go to the store in the freezer section. There's tubs and it's literally like Reese's peanut butter cup ice cream. Just go get one of those. They're delicious.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it. So,
That's
yeah. So, what we got today, though, bro? What we got?
Well, hold on. What's your favorite season? We got to finish the question.
Stop. Favorite season? I'm gonna say Old Bay. Old Bay. What, you was gonna say the same thing?
I was gonna say like summer or fall.
Oh. All right. No, let's go. So, all right, yeah.
I know you got Old Bay. I picked summer. There we go. That's
all right,
my favorite season is summer. Ahmad's favorite season is Old Bay. There you go. What a start to a Sunday morning.
Look, it's kind of early for the family watching. It's a little bright outside. All right, so brains are not fully kicked in yet, but we'll get there.
Awesome. Oh my God, man. So, like I said again, my name is Jack Posey.
My saw.
And this is episode 22 of the Accountability Call. Like Ahmad mentioned earlier, this is the end of week 5. We've been with you guys for 5 whole weeks.
Look, it's early, bro.
It's early, but you know what? We're here. We're excited to be here.
Yeah.
And on today's episode, we're going to talk about our 3-2-1s that we introduced to you guys on Monday and let you guys know what happened this week, how it went for us. And I really think this was an interesting week because I personally did something that I've never done before with our 3-2-1s. And we've been doing this since like, when did we start these 3-2-1s?
Hey, bro. It's been a long time. I don't even know.
At least like 6 months. We've been doing this for at least a half a year.
Yeah, definitely. It's been long though.
Dude, that's wild. Half a year. That's how long this
Hey,
journey has
and
been.
look, family, y'all can do it too. I'm telling y'all can do it too. Get you a sticky note, get you a pen, and just go to work. Y'all can do it too. Just because we did it don't mean that you can't. But yeah, it has been like half a year.
Wild.
Yeah.
But I did something I've never done with a 3-2-1 before this week, and I think it really benefited me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just really excited to get into this. So
Let's do it.
cap it
Come
up.
on.
Let's go. Let me pull them up. I got my 3-2-1.
I'm excited for this one, bro. This week was definitely a different week. Definitely. But we're going to talk about it. We definitely going to talk about it. So you want me to go first or you go first?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of excited about how my week went.
Go ahead then.
Because I'm excited, I want you to go first.
Oh, okay. All right, bet.
I'm gonna hold it back.
All right. I don't have my book on me, family, but read to page 203. I got to 105, right? Mind you, I was at 80 when I started. Got to 105. That was just because a lot of this week for me has been sleeping, just because of things that have been going on. Been doing a lot of sleeping, a lot of just like not wasting time, but trying to chill out and what's the word? Kind of recenter myself in a sense, kind of bring myself back to zero so I can align myself with my goals and everything like that. So that's kind of why I haven't really gotten to all of my reading. But I definitely did read this week. Definitely did get some out the way. My second goal was finish Crime and Punishment. I had one more chapter left, actually.
Ooh, get that
I have
done.
one more chapter left. Yeah, I had to get that done because I got to call Father Paul and see when we can get together and talk about that book. So I had to try and bang that out today. I had my third goal was tap in with all my coaches and mentors. I did that. Said what's up, talk to them. My first habit was ankle work 3 times this week. I've got it twice. I got to get it one more time today. My second habit was eye work. That was 5 times this week. I got to do it twice today. I already did it 3 times, but I got to do it twice. And my 1 for 1, my out was Chick-fil-A this week. We did that. We accomplished that. And then my in was fruits. So I got a whole bunch of fruits in. So yeah, I would say it was a successful week. Now we didn't accomplish every goal, but we definitely took a step forward in every category of the 3-2-1. So that's what I'm more happy about that than anything, especially how things went this week. So yeah, I mean, it was solid. It was solid. I mean, like I said, we didn't finish everything, but we definitely took a step forward, and that's all that matters. Taking that first step it's that start. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro.
Yeah, I think it's good too that you mentioned that this week was more of a kind of reset, realign with your goals, kind of figure out where you kind of need to go from here, because I think that's something that we get caught up a lot with. Especially every week we have more goals, and we do another 3-2-1, and we talk about whether it be with goals we want to accomplish in sport, school, the accountability call, whether it be with all these different things. I think it's really important to take sometimes a week to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like that you took a week to yourself and you took off. You took a week to yourself, like you just said, continue to work towards the goals. Sure, you didn't get everything done. Really centered yourself, really kind of figured out, okay, what's my plan of attack? How am I going to go at this? Because usually what we do on these calls for the viewers, we usually show you guys like the week by week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's also important to take the time to kind of process / plan out your month by months or year by year. Like, okay, well, what is the goal for this month? Okay, well, what is the goal for the next quarter of the year, the next 4 months? What is the goal for? We're both in college right now. Like, what's the goal for like when I graduate? What do I want to accomplish by then?
Sure.
I think it's important. Now, if Ahmad and I came on these calls and that's all we talked about, I don't think it had the same value, because there's a process, a day-by-day process you have to go through to get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
But I also do think it's important that you took the time to kind of look at like, okay, well, what are the next couple months going to look like for me? Because I know we had some conversations about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that that's a very important, it was very important for you to go through that. And it's something that I
Yeah.
think I need to do as well. Just kind of like reflect, go back and like look forward to see, okay, well, where am I headed? Where do I want to go? And
Yeah.
if I'm headed in the right direction, great, right? But you can always refine that and then, make, I guess, a narrower path or even a broader path, really.
Yeah.
If I'm headed in a direction and I'm realizing, well, I actually want to go there, maybe then you're right. Okay, well, let's then change up the daily habits so I'm going in this direction.
And one thing about that is like, it's not bad, family, for all you viewers watching, for everybody watching, like, understand that it's not bad and this is kind of a sneak peek into Jack's 3-2-1, but it's not bad to have to change your goals midweek. It's not a bad thing. It's, if anything, it's a good thing. It's the thing that you are now becoming more aware, right? You are becoming more aware of how you are doing, how you are feeling, and understanding that, whoa, like, this isn't really where I wanted to go. So let me go left and then go this way and then let me go right again. It's that, right? That's what's important. That's what's gonna get you that next step, is finding those small adjustments, right? To keep you on that path. So I'm sorry, bro. I had to give him a little sneak peek into, but go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. And that's a perfect segue kind of into my 3-2-1 for the weekend, how it went. The reason why I was so excited and so interested in, like I mentioned, we've done this for 6 months, and this is the first time I've really done this. Was about like on Wednesday, I kind of looked at my 3-2-1. If you guys go back and watch our first episode, I have 2 3-2-1s for this week. My first 3-2-1, I was kind of doing it, but then I got to a point where I realized, hey, like, all of these goals are important. Like there's value to them, but it doesn't fit me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or what I thought works for me, it's just it wasn't getting it done. And when I realized, I was reflecting, I'm like, what, like kind of like with Amali, I was looking for, like, okay, well, what are my next couple months going to look like? I'm going into season, I'm going back to school, and I'm just kind of thinking like, well, what do I need to do? Like, what would help me, in my daily process that'll point me in the right direction for what I'm about to go into. And pretty much my 2 habits, my 1-for-1 stayed the same. So my 2 pages a day stayed the same. My morning yoga stayed the same. And my 1-for-1, my in and out, my in was to relax and just kind of not be doing something every second of the day. And for the 2 pages a day, I really dropped the ball on that. To be honest, I didn't do well on that. I got one day of that done.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a week right now until finals. So I have this upcoming week, and then I have my finals week. So, I'm going to be hitting the books again, and that's going to be one of my main habits, one of my main things I'm trying to achieve in my next 3-2-1. But morning yoga, that habit I did great with. I got that every morning but one morning, and I just felt like doing extra stretching, so I just substituted it out. I got it 5 times out of 6 days, so did pretty well with that. But then, like I said, I changed up my goals.
Yeah.
And kind of what I realized, I kind of broke it down to like the simple things, because my last 3-2-1, for the beginning of the week in the 3-2-1, I wanted to finish this one book, Liar's Poker, which great book. I wanted to grill hot wings for my family, which I actually did yesterday.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, you got to tell me, how were they, bro?
Okay, look. The grill I have at home and the grill I had at school are very different. The one at home is a lot bigger, and I tried to like double up the wings at the same time. So like, usually I make like, my grill at home only had like enough space for like maybe 15 to 18. Yeah. So I put like 30 on this time in a bigger grill, because I'm like, it's bigger, I can do more.
Yeah.
And I don't think I mean, they were good. Don't get me wrong, but they weren't as crispy as they could have been.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it was like the grill was a lot bigger, and I didn't think it needed as much time as it really did. Because like at school, like with a small grill, it heats up quicker and
Yeah.
it's crispier. So yeah, I mean, they were solid. I
Yeah.
have another batch I'm gonna make today actually.
Yeah.
I bought about 2 big sleeves of chicken wings, so I'm trying it again. Because dude, when I get them right, man, I'm telling you, like, oh, so good.
Bro, hey family, look, when you see us on Grill Masters, just know this is where it started from. Okay, just know.
Right here in the accountability call.
Yep.
And then I wanted to start 2 study guides because I have finals coming up again, like I said, in 2 weeks. So I kind of looked at that, and all good goals, finish a great book, grill wings for my family, and then, start 2 study guides because I have exams coming up. Yeah, I thought that was solid. I thought that was a good balance between school, self-improvement, and just, kind of giving back to my family, making, dinner for them.
Yeah.
But then I kind of realized, like, well, what's really important for me? Because, like, I know I'm going to read like that. I mean, that's a habit I built. So I know I'm going to read. Do I need to finish that book right now? Maybe, maybe not. There's no real urgency to get that done, to be honest. Grill the hot wings. I mean, I knew I was going to do that either way. So that wasn't really a true goal. And then start 2 study guides. Right now, I thought it was good to get ahead of the ball, kind of get ahead of the game with the study guides. But then I kind of realized to myself too, like, I don't necessarily do my best when I make these study guides far out. Like I usually just kind of read through my notes, read through my textbooks, like my habit kind of was. And then as I get closer, about a week out, then that's when I usually start to make my study guides, and that's when I do my best. So I kind of realized these goals and realized they weren't really helping. Or I could have done things that helped more. Yeah, I realized there were things I was lacking in that I needed to kind of keep up with. And those things were to drink a gallon of water a day, because ever since kind of coming back home from this break, I just haven't been drinking enough. Mm-hmm. So I realized that was a goal I needed to like actually do and apply.
Yeah.
Another one was to get an hour of stretching in every day, because I do yoga, which would be about 15, 20 minutes. But then I wouldn't do any more stretching. And I kind of realized my body wasn't feeling its best. Then I realized I was also on my phone way too much. So I got the goal of being out on my phone for at most 2.5 hours a day, which honestly didn't hit every day. I got close to it twice. Again, this is my 4th day, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday. I closed twice, and once I just went over. We also had a long FaceTime call, which bumped it up maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah, we definitely did have it was like an hour and a half FaceTime call.
So that didn't help my screen time. But all things considered, I realized those were 3 things that I really needed to actually focus on, because my screen time was going almost like 5 hours a day. And that was like, that's in my opinion, like if your life is on social media on your phone and that's your job, like it makes sense. But for me, like that was way too much time on my phone.
Yeah.
So I realized those were 3 things that were really important that I needed to make adjustments to help me currently. And I knew those habits would help me in the future, especially my near future with my season coming up. So I continued to read. I actually, the book Liar's Poker is great. I like it a lot, but I was also recommended this book, 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. And I read a couple pages and I was like, you know what? No, I want to read this right now. Yeah. So I did put Liar's Poker on the back burner for a little bit, and 12 Rules for Life is just an awesome book that I'm super excited to read. So I kept reading. Like I said, I grilled wings yesterday for my family, and I didn't start any study guides, but I just felt like I made the adjustment I needed to midweek, and I'm a lot better off for it. So that's my 3, 2, 1.
Good. And one thing I want to point out to the viewers, to the family, although he didn't read the first book, which was what was it? Think, Grow. What was it? Oh, Liar's Poker, right? Although he didn't bang out that book, what Jack did instead was he put it to the side and literally grabbed a different book and went at that book because that's where his mind was at. That's where his mind was kind of like best, I want to say best prepared to read at that moment, right? So understand, like, if you're struggling reading a book, or if you're struggling like trying to execute a task or whatever, understand that like you can always put that task to the side, go do another one, and then come back to it, right? Because I promise y'all, Jack is going to read that Liar's Poker's book. He's going to read it. He definitely is going to read it, but it's just a matter of when he is best suited to read it, right? When he's best ready to read it. So one thing that we all, me, the family, one thing that we all can take away from at least Jack's week is how he said he made the adjustment, right? Always, always, always make the adjustment, because if you don't, then you're playing yourself, right? And you're just gonna downplay your own greatness, right? So make the adjustment, make the adjustment, and make the adjustment.
Yeah, and another thing too is like if you know what you're doing like isn't helping you in the now, and like if it's something you can change, then and change it, right? I think I personally don't, I've kind of fallen victim to it.
We
And
all have,
like,
we all have, brother. You're not the only one.
yeah. Nah, I think we all have kind of fallen victim to it, but I'll just call myself out specifically just because I can only account for myself. But like I mean, I've definitely done things where it's like, should like it's like, is this really helping me? Like, could I be doing something better? Is there more that I could do? And like the answer is yeah, but I continue to do that same pattern, that same habit, or that same 3-2-1. Let's just say, because I've definitely had 3-2-1s where I've had that same feeling before of like, man, like this doesn't really align with what I want to do right now. But then I was like, I did make the goal. I did say I'd follow through on it, so I'm just going to finish it out. And I didn't get my most productive weeks out of that because of that same mentality. So I know that can be applied to a lot of different things in life too. Whether it be, I don't know, like training for sports. That's something Ahmad and I would do a lot. Like, is this working for you? Not really, but I'm still going to show up and I'm still going to do it just because that's what I've been doing. Or work habits, or maybe it's making your own food now. Like, maybe you're going out to eat a bunch and maybe you need to save some money, but you're like, no, I'm going out. I'm going out and eating. I'm not a great cook, and all my friends are going out and eating too, or all my coworkers are going out all the time. Like, I'm just going to kind of keep doing that, even though if you made the adjustment, it helped you save money, and
You'd be better for it.
Yeah, you'd be better for it. But like Ahmad said, just make the adjustment, right? If you feel like you need to make an adjustment and it's something you can actually do it.
Exactly. Do it. 99.99% of the time, do it. Right? And that 0.0001, you're going to learn a lesson. That's just what we got to chop it up to. But
that's a win-win situation right now.
It really is. It's a win-win situation. So, yeah, I think that was, I'm glad that you make that adjustment, Jack. I know it's not always the easiest thing to kind of take yourself out of that routine in a sense. But the fact that you made that adjustment, the fact that you kind of look within yourself to hold even your own self accountable, like I gotta give you your props, because it's not easy to do that, right? So props to you, and let's just keep going. So
yeah, thank you. And I think one thing too is we all have that little voice in our head that's telling us what to do, and you have that your conscious, like your subconscious is telling you what to do, and then you have your conscious that's like, but like like maybe don't eat that cookie. You're like, hey, like it's 11:30, like you don't need to have a piece of pizza, just like go to bed. Then you have that conscious, and you're like, but like I want that piece of pizza, or I want to eat that cookie, or and what I've kind of found is the more that I listen to that subconscious, right, that little voice in my head, like the more I listen to that and just kind of do it. Like if you throw trash in a trash can, you miss. You have that little voice in your head that says, go pick it up. Mm-hmm. But then you're like also thinking, well, I don't need to go pick it up. It's right next to it. Like, I don't want to go do that. The more I've listened to that little voice, the less I've listened to my own like conscious or whatever, the easier things have been. And like definitely like this week when I was going to like when before I had changed my 3-2-1, I was like my little subconscious was like, hey, change it. Like this isn't working. And for like 2 days, I was kind of kicking back. I was like, no, just figure it out, get it done. And it was creating a lot of conflict in my head. And then the second I switched it up and I listened to that voice, all that conflict was gone, and it just made me feel better as well. So
Yeah,
you have that little voice in your head, because I know you do. I know you do too.
Definitely.
If it's telling you to do something and it's the right thing to do, don't question it. Just go get it done. Go do it. Even if you miss, trash to a trash can, you want to switch up your goals for the week, or even if you just want to change your job. I mean, I don't have that experience, but I've heard of people who do. If you have that little voice, do your best to listen to it without kind of fighting back.
Exactly.
That's what I'm going to end you guys off with.
Always kind of like, always go with like that gut instinct, because you have it for a reason, right? Whether or not you might not see the reason right then and there, always go with that gut instinct. It's there for a reason. You might not know it, but it's there for a reason. So that being said, what we got next, bro?
What we always end with, we got our PS quotes.
Yes, sir.
And then we'll wrap up week 5 and episode 22. And then we'll hop into our month? Oh, this is month 2, but we'll hop into week 6 soon. And we have some cool things coming up for you guys this month. We put a lot of thought planning into this upcoming month. So
look, family,
I'll be ready to go.
Let me just say this. We had an hour and a half long talk yesterday, right? It was yesterday or 2 days ago? Yesterday. And we got a lot of stuff planned for you. We got a lot of stuff. There's a lot that we got coming for y'all. So buckle up, get your seatbelt on, get your pen and paper ready, and tap in with us. Definitely tap in with us.
Awesome. You should be excited. I know I am. I know Ahmad is, but like I said, we're going to finish episode 22 with our PS quotes. I'll hit it first. I think mine really relates to what happened to me this week, and it's just focus on the now. Focus on what's important now. Focus on the adjustments you need to make now. Just focus on the now.
Yeah, read that. And my PS quote, it kind of relates to me and Jack's situation like this past week is chase your potential, right? If Jack doesn't make those adjustments, is he chasing his potential? No, right? If I don't take this week to myself and recollect my thoughts and my goals and everything, am I really chasing my potential? No, right? So for you, family, chase your potential. Don't, they always say, chase your dream, chase this, but let's be honest. Your potential might be bigger than your dream. Let me say that again. Hold on. Let me say that again, because this gave me the chills real quick. Your potential, not even might. Your potential is bigger than your dream. Your potential is bigger than your dream. So chase your potential. That's all I gotta say.
Because we put even our biggest goals and our biggest dreams, we do put a boundary on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because what has, think of the best basketball player ever, whether you think it's LeBron or MJ or whatever, someone saying, I want to be that level. I want to be that kind of player. Well, you're already putting a boundary on yourself because you could be even better.
Yep.
So I like that a lot.
Chase your potential.
That's awesome. And say that other one. Your
chase your potential, and your potential is better than your dream. I believe that's what I said. I don't know. Go back and watch it again.
I love that. Okay.
Your potential is greater than your dream. Something along that line. But yeah, family, that's all we got for y'all. It's Sunday morning. Get out, go get some sunlight, go hit a walk or something, call somebody up, say what's up, tap in with anybody, whoever, and just be grateful for today, right? Be grateful for today and go chase your potential.
Yes, sir. Awesome. Well, thank you for watching episode 22. We appreciate all the views, all the subscribers, all the followers on the Instagram. If you aren't following the Instagram, the handle is @the_accountability_call.
Yeah.
So Follow us if you're not already. We appreciate everything, all the feedback, everything you guys have for us. We're trying to give everything to you, and it's been a real rewarding experience. So,
Definitely.
again, my name is Jack Posey.
Ahmad, so
And this is the Accountability Call.
get up, family. Come on, let's get straight to it. Go chase your potential.
Peace.
So yeah.